keep it plain, keep it real. We really get down to it. You know the drill. From the bottom to the top. Stay tuned. Make sure you stay locked. We go beyond the chat. We're not just talk. Beyond the chat. We're not just talk. Oh, yeah. Welcome to BeyondTheChat.com. If you are watching us on YouTube, our website, BeyondTheChat.com, Twitch, Periscope, wherever you are watching, welcome to our show. I am your host, your best friend, your next door neighbor, your girl, Miss Natasha Cash.
And I'm your host, TW, in the building.
You know, I like when you say that.
In the building part?
In the building.
I'm your host.
Both. I'll give you both. But I really like the in the building part.
All right. In the building.
In the building. I like that. I love that. So, oh my goodness, tonight is an exciting night for us. I am super proud and I'm super excited to premiere our video, our song. I have mixed emotions because the song was written and it was supposed to be, you know, a gospel song, something exciting for Christians and people that are believers. And then we started to experience this pandemic and we started to experience the loss of Black lives, men and women of different ages and, you know, different states and cities and all over the world. And it became something more than just a song. And we played around with it. We changed the lyrics a little bit and we made it a gospel song that focuses on the state of our country right now. And, you know, I remember growing up when I was in school, they didn't really talk about prayer or God or whatever it was, but you know, it wasn't such a big thing that you couldn't say God or you couldn't talk about God. And I honestly and truly feel like the reason why we're in the state that we're in is because they've taken prayer out of schools. They've taken religion and prayer out of politics. Mm-hmm. They don't want to talk about it in the White House. They don't want to talk about it in your house, their house, whomever's house. And what gets me is that, you know, you want to take prayer out of school and you don't want to talk about prayer and politics or people don't want to mix religion and politics or whatever you want to call it, yet they won't take In God We Trust off the dollar bill.
Right.
So
they'll never take that off.
Of course, because, you know, we want God to bless our money, bless our finances, you know, give us increase. But we don't want to pray to God. We don't want to believe in God. We don't want to talk about God. We don't want to instill godly values in our children, in our homes, in our marriages, in our relationships, you know, on our jobs. And that, you know, kind of makes me feel like, well, that's why we're having the problems that we're having.
A lot of problems.
But, you know, hey, I mean, I am a believer, a strong believer in God. And I believe that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. And I believe that we have a purpose. I believe that I know that I have a purpose and I know God has put me here to sing and entertain and perform because it is absolutely the breath I breathe. I absolutely love doing what I do, writing songs, creating melodies and singing and performing. Since we've been in this pandemic, I have not been able to go out and perform. We've had weddings have been canceled, events have been canceled. And I'm just like, oh my God, I got to do something.
I know, it is so tough when you do something every month. You're out gigging, you're out making money, you're out making people happy.
Exactly.
Customers going, building rapport, you know,
yes.
Even, you know, connecting with clients and getting new clientele. Mm-hmm. It's like, wow. Now it's like, I have clients calling me now. Hey man, when can I get in the studio? You know, when can I do something? I'm like, well, we can do something, but right. It's going to be a lot of strings attached.
And it's going to be a little while. And it's just, you don't realize how much you miss it until you don't have it.
Right.
You know, but I'm excited about this song and we have a special guest that is joining us today in the studio, actually via video. He is featured on this song with me. And when I tell you he did a phenomenal job, he came into the studio, he was ready, he was all hyped. He was, he was like, I'm ready. Put me on behind the mic, put me behind the mic. And we were like, you don't want to hear the music? He was like, no, it's already in my head. I already got it. And we were like, but you haven't heard it in weeks. And he's like, but I'm ready. And he sure enough went into the studio, went behind the microphone, and he killed it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Crown Dion. He is like amazing at what he does. He has been a very strong and powerful part of this song. He blessed us by showing up and participating in the video. He did his thing. So I'm just excited. I know I'm playing it up. I know y'all are ready to hear it. I know y'all are ready to see it. I just, this is a song that has just blessed my heart. And I know that a song touches me when I write the song and then I don't have to fight or work hard to remember the lyrics.
Right.
That's when I know a song is like, this is the one. We wrote this song, and I promise you, the next day I woke up and I was able to regurgitate the lyrics again. That's how I knew that this song was extremely powerful and it was going to bless a bunch of people that are out there. So, is Crown on? Is we ready?
Crown's there, but you want to do it now or after the break?
I guess, well, we can, okay, if he'll stick around for after the break, I wanted to talk to him for a little while, get his thoughts on the song, but I guess we can wait. We can let him hold on.
Let me grab my headphones and we can get Crown on.
Cool.
And it looks like he's on standby. And hey, Crown.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Oh man, I'm riding through the desert, so crazy faces because this is my first time actually seeing real desert.
Oh,
wow.
But it's an honor to be on.
hello. We are the chat. I'm loving it. So listen, I was just talking about the, that's okay. Thank you. All right. So we were just talking about the new song. I haven't told anybody what the name of it is yet. I'm keeping it a surprise. I'm keeping everybody anxious for what's to come. But I just wanted to get your feedback on how you feel about the song. I don't want you to tell them what it is, but I just want you to tell everybody how you feel about being a part of such an amazing song, if I must say so myself.
Well, I mean, I thought it was an honor first. To be able to do a collaboration with my sister, and so because I haven't done one.
Thank you.
I think that was the first one, right? That was our first one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So I had
First
been
one.
looking forward to, so I had been looking forward to doing a collaboration with Miss Captain Tasha Cash, and that was first. Second, the importance and the message in the song was powerful. Like Miss Cash said earlier, it's a lot of things going crazy in the world right now. People don't want to talk about certain things. People don't want to acknowledge certain things, and so that's what we have, and that's why where we at right now. But I'll leave it there.
Listen, I know you and I can go on and on about what our experiences have been and how we feel about what's going on in the world. Can you elaborate just a little bit on the music that you put out? I know you do spoken word, and I know you rap, and I know you speak to a bunch of different audiences. Can you just tell us? I want people to know that you're not just an artist that is on this song with me, but you are an artist and have been an artist for a very long time, doing your own thing. So can you just elaborate on what your avenue is and your direction and the audience that you want to reach with your music?
I appreciate that. Well, revolutionary, or a godly message of strength would be consider myself as. They call it revolutionary rapper, but I just like to take those messages and put inspiration behind them with a good melody.
Right.
As you guys can tell, he's on the road, so kind of breaking up a little bit.
Well, we definitely don't want to miss what you're saying. Seems like the sound is going in and out just a little bit.
Message. It might not be like straight Christian, but
All right, we're going to see if we can get his video to work and his audio to work a little better. And we're going to try to get him back on because we definitely want to hear what he has to say. He is definitely very passionate about standing up for equality and for justice and for doing the right thing. And he's very passionate about his music and getting the word out and just being a voice for our community. And, you know, definitely for Black men and women, both young and old. And we appreciate his viewpoint. And we're definitely going to have him back on the show so that we can talk more about, you know, his experiences and his outlook on things. And, you know, he speaks very eloquently and he's very articulate. And so I definitely want to share his view with our audience. So we shout out to Kimberly. She's on the chat right now. She's shouting out to Crown Dion. And so we're excited. While we're trying to get him back on so that we can talk more about music and all that, I'm going to, is it okay if I share my thought of the week?
You can do that. Looks like we got a couple shout outs. That may be Jabbar right there.
Nice.
I'm thinking that's Jabbar.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Welcome to the show. We appreciate the support and love. Thank you so much. So listen, my thought of the week is this. Look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. I think that if we keep a positive mind, we'll have positive outcomes. We'll have positive experiences, positive relationships. I know sometimes it's hard. I can attest to that. Sometimes it's hard to look at things and have a positive outlook because sometimes you just don't understand why things are happening. But I think if we wake up and say to ourselves, I'm going to have a good day. Today is going to be one of the best days of my life. And if we look at it that way, and if we speak those things will come to pass. And the more that we speak positive, the more that we think positive, the more that we look for positive things, the more positive things will become apparent to us. Because I feel like when you start looking for the positive things appear. And it's not just in your everyday life, it's in your walk, your talk, your relationship, your job, your children. I mean, we could go on and on and on about positivity. And so instead of just, you know, living throughout your day, try to find something positive, even if you have to look just a little bit harder. So, hey, shout out to the Haynes family. They are on the chat. They're live. They're in the house. Thank you so much. I personally have to say thank you to Miss Val and Daddy Watson for always supporting us. We have supporters like Mama Gwen, we have Monica, we have Kimberly, we have Shanice, we have Jabir, we have so many people that have been supporting us. And this has been an amazing ride. Y'all know that I am a bucket of water, so I will start crying. So before I start crying, I'm going to let my co-host talk for a little while so I can just get myself together.
Well, all I want to do is I'm going to just piggyback on what Natasha was saying a little earlier about positivity and the results of being positive, because there's so many things that you can do in life, and you know, just even in your job, approaching things in a positive manner. A lot of times you get positive results.
Absolutely.
And like me, I've been in the IT field for a couple years, maybe 30 or so. But anyway, I've been in the IT field all my life, and I deal with people that have issues all the time.
Exactly.
And sometimes they may be frustrated with the help desk, but when they see me and I approach them with a smile on my face or make that phone call with a positive, spirited voice, it's like, well, I thought somebody said you were frustrated or upset or you're mad. Oh no, I'm good. I'm just glad you're here. So sometimes just approaching a situation with positive energy.
Absolutely.
You get back what you give. And
it's crazy how your energy can change the atmosphere. You know how you can feel like you can either feel tension, you can feel happiness, you can feel people's vibes. And sometimes they don't even have to say anything. You can just see it in their body language. And it's crazy how you can read somebody's body language before you even open your mouth or before they even open their mouth. So I know I wear my feelings on my sleeves. My face gets all twisted when I ain't feeling something. And I have to be very conscious of my tone or how I respond or how I even speak, because I know that, sometimes I admit, I'm going to tell myself that I can be a firecracker And so it's important to stay positive, think positive, be positive, have a positive attitude so that you attract that energy to your circle. And hey, I want to shout out to my best friend, Tara Smith, all the way from Capitol Heights, Maryland, Washington, D.C., all over the DMV. Shout out to my dad, y'all. My daddy is watching. I love you so much. I'm a daddy's girl. I'm sorry. I love my mama. I love my family, but everybody knows I'm a daddy's girl. So shout out to my dad who's watching, Mr. Russell Cash Sr. Oh, yeah. We got Monica Sneed on the chat chiming in, letting us know that she's here. We love y'all so much, and your support means everything to us. We have been talking about doing this podcast for so long, using a platform to speak to people, to share our experiences, to bring light to our community, and things that are going on. And so we're so grateful to have this opportunity to just share just a bunch of stuff, you know, just keep it real, talk and entertain. Listen, I don't know if you've had an opportunity to go back to our website to watch some of the videos, even on YouTube. If you go to Beyond the Chat on YouTube, the YouTube channel, you can see we have entertainers, we have skits, and we have characters by the name of Yvonne and Cletus who are very entertaining. So if you need a laugh or you want to share a laugh with somebody, make sure you go to YouTube or beyondthechat.com and check out some of our past episodes and videos. I'm sure you will love them.
They are funny.
Yes, they are funny.
And we'll be doing it every month, so, stay tuned.
Oh, yes. So do we have Kelvin on Crown? Is he there?
Looked like he probably got disconnected. I mean, he said he's traveling in the desert right now. He's on his way to California, folks.
Ooh, yes.
So
there's no telling where he's at right now. Well, we definitely want him to be a part of the release of this song. Can we share the name of it yet? Like, I'm like...
Go ahead.
I've been waiting so long to share the title of this song. I'm super excited. Okay. So the name of the new gospel song is called Stand Up. And the song talks about Christians, believers, standing up and having a platform, using our voice. We need to get prayer back. We need to do, they did a 1 Million Man March. And I just really feel like all this stuff that's going on in the world, we really need a 1 million man prayer. We need to get a conference line going. We need to get something going on so that people know that, it's a lot going on, but God is still awesome. God is still in control, and he has the final say so. So we need to get prayer back so that we can get to a point where people are not afraid to know God, to love God, to have access to God. Listen, when I pray to God, I don't want him to be like, who is this again?
Right. Like, I don't even know your voice.
Right. Like, I don't have, how somebody call you on your cell phone and they're like, oh, I didn't have your number locked in. Listen.
Lock me in.
Exactly.
Lock me in.
I need God to lock me in. I'm just saying, because, I need him to know my voice. And I think that we need to call on our pastors, our leaders, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, the deacons, the trustees, the missionaries, the mothers of the church, whomever, the reverends, the preachers and teachers, and whatever title you want to use. We need to come together as a nation and begin to pray to God that change comes.
Yeah, and that reminds me, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago about tithing is not always just money. And when you're locked in on that speed dial from God, it may be a service that you're providing.
Absolutely.
So I'm always locked in. I'm always providing services, and I love it. It's just something that, it's part of who I am. It's part of my makeup. And, people need help.
Wait.
I like to try to help without.
Is that why you look so good? Because you wear makeup?
No, that's because God is blessing.
Oh.
I got good blood in my family.
Okay.
And
listen,
good genes.
I'm just saying, you said it. I just had to get, clarify it for the people that are watching. That's part of your makeup. I didn't know.
I don't wear makeup. But,
okay.
You're more beautifuler than I.
Oh, thank you. So listen, the song is called Stand Up. It features Crown Dion, a.k.a. Bombay.
It's like he's Bombay.
Bombay, sorry. Bombay. I meant to say that. I was trying to do good. Dang it. Crown Dion, a.k.a. Bombay. I said it right that time. I got too excited.
What's up, Crown? We got you back on.
I've been listening to y'all. I was questioning about this makeup thing now. Yeah.
That's why I had to get some clarity. I knew somebody out there was gonna be like, "Wait, hold on." I
I'm
heard that.
glad. I'm glad. I knew he was looking a little too dapper.
Exactly.
Looking too dapper lately.
Exactly.
No
He told
makeup.
on himself. He
No
told.
makeup.
So we apologize that we lost connection with you, but you were saying you were talking on your music and your spoken word. So I wanted you to go back to that and just share with our audience a little bit more about what you feel your passion is, your motives are when you use your platform for your songs and your spoken word. Share with our audience for us.
I mean, I really think you did a good job of kind of talking about it. Because I couldn't, even though I wasn't on the screen, I could hear you. And
awesome.
so, just the message and the lack of messages that we have today. You spoke of, getting together with pastors and this and that. I think the biggest thing is actually being able to recognize those people who are actually on our side, because right now we don't know if the pastor is. I mean, everything seems to be connected to something else, and
right.
it's not God.
Right.
When you spoke of them being afraid to say, to God in certain places, ironically, it's happening a lot everywhere.
Right.
And they're taking it out of the schools. They took it out of some of these songs that they sang before games. They're taking it out of everywhere, and they want us to feel that we're alone, and they want us to feel that we have no choice except for government. Yeah. So right now we have a problem, and government is so powerful that it can almost make you feel like government is God. And when somebody can come in and tell you, hey, you don't have to worry about honoring your man, or look, man, you don't have to honor your wife.
Right.
We will take care of your children. As Uncle Sam, that's the government. He ain't my uncle. But
exactly.
As the government, we will take care of your children, so you don't have to honor this guy who's asking for a home-cooked meal, who's asking to be respected, and he only makes a certain amount of money an hour. No, we'll give you a free house. We'll give you $28 light bills. We'll give you low water bills, and you can disrespect the hell out of that guy all you want to. Right. And, and so this is what we have where we are right now. And that's why and one more thing, one of the most important things that we can have is our own media. That's what makes Beyond the Chat so special. So anybody who's listening, they have to understand what they're hearing. When you're hearing unbiased opinions, not me, but the group, but the Beyond the Chat itself, having your own power of media is important, because they don't have billion-dollar people behind them telling them how they need you to think or how they need their listeners to think. Right. And that's what's going on everywhere we turn. So whoever's in control of the information, we better make sure the person in control of the information has the right things in mind in their heart, has things lined up with God. Because if they don't, people are going to be lost and blind, and that's what we have today, as you said earlier. Lost, confused, don't know what's right, don't know what's wrong. Is the school system saying don't say the Pledge of Allegiance? Is the president saying it? Or is the Democrats that don't like the president saying it? You don't even know. And sometimes,
I said, there you go. That's right.
Yeah. And sometimes, it's important to know those things.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad to be a part of this today.
Well, thank you so much. I definitely totally agree with you. I feel like we have to take our power back. We've given our power to the political leaders and, the Republicans and the Democrats, and God is in control. So if we are the church, if we are the believers, we have to take our position back. We can't, so many times I've heard, well, don't mix politics and religion, or don't mix politics and Christianity. Well, why not? That's the problem. If we were to put God first and use that avenue to speak to people, to teach people the right things to do, because so many people seem to be so lost because they're making it up as they go. But if we use the platform that God has given us, which is his word, his direction, if we pray to him, invite him in, then we'll have all the direction that we need. It's his will for our life, not ours or what we think or how we feel. We have to, there's a higher power that we have to answer to. And so it's important that we involve him in these decisions, or we're going to keep going in circles the way we have been. Listen, I'm all for the people that are protesting and walking and and speaking up. I need the people that are going to be praying to God, that are going to use their platform like Beyond the Chat to speak to the masses, to speak to the people, to say this is not right. This is what we need to come together to do, and we have to put God first.
Right, and not just pray to God, but develop a relationship with God, and then pray to God.
Right.
Right.
A lot of people praying that don't believe.
That's true.
Right. Yep.
Right.
You know what else? It's so like right now it's like if you've been I know both of y'all grew up in Christian family homes, church, good backgrounds. I know that. And so I'm saying that to say, if you're looking right now and you're honestly paying attention, the church you grew up in, you and me,
right,
they are not the same right now.
Oh,
Those are the people who have almost walked away from everything they actually taught us and everything they actually grew up on. And so, was it comfortable for them at that time? Or is it comfortable now because they see a certain huge group of people helping to turn away from those Christian things, those Christian
value.
What are we gonna call them? Morals. Right. Those Christian morals that we grew up in and that we grew up on. This is supposed to be the Christian nation. But the more we learn about what that means, the more disturbing it could possibly be. Let me explain that, because I don't have a problem with Christianity. But what I mean by that is everything we see today with the Black Lives Matter thing is totally against what we were speaking 10 to 15 years ago. Ask me how I know. Because everything that Black Lives Matter is speaking now, I was talking for the last 10, 15, 20 years. The first people to stand against it, the church. So the church understood some of that language was not good. Language like, taking over the police, black control of the police, or basically lack of controlling our own neighborhoods. A lot of that is good, but what I'm saying is they had no support. And so now suddenly it has all support in the world. But these are not led by black people. So we are, like you said earlier, we are letting our movement being overtaken, and we have to get it back. And we have to get it back, as Terry said first, with prayer, but prayer with work. Yeah. And then I don't think it's so hard after that, because we'll be able to recognize those people truly on our side.
Absolutely.
And truly speaking to our things that we desire.
Right. Now, I want to be very clear, because I see some people chiming in on the chat. I see Kimberly chiming in, and I want to make sure that we are sharing the opinion of everyone that is in our audience, so that we get both sides, and we allow everyone to be able to express the way that they're feeling and what they're thinking. And so I'm reading in the chat, and Kimberly is sharing that she's saying she's a Democrat, and it's people within and out of the government. And she's saying that she's not saying everything is right, but everything is not negative. And I completely want to say that I do agree with Kim when you say that everything is not negative. I do believe that there are some good people that are holding these offices, that mean well, that care about the people, that got into politics for a positive and a good reason, to help their communities, to stand as an example for our people. So I do totally agree with that part. So we also have someone else in the chat. Let's see. Do we have anybody else in there? Oh, shout out to Mama Gwen and Don. They said they're in the building. So welcome to the chat. We appreciate you joining us. So again, if you have something that you want to share, you have an opinion, you feel like what you're hearing, you want to chime in, we definitely want to hear from you. Kimberly is hot. She's on fire right now. She's talking about Black Lives Matter. And she said, it's not all Democrats. It's the government. It's both. It's both sides.
But that's part of the problem right there, though. The fact that anybody who would listen to this, and I was specific and careful not to mention Democrats or Republicans. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then somebody automatically assume, and then they attack and say, well, I'm a Democrat. This is the problem. And this is why it's evident that is what's going on right now. If you are a Democrat, you're going to see a certain way. If you are a Republican, you're going to see things a certain way. That doesn't mean each and every individual, but we have to speak to the majority. And so right now, the majority, she's saying that, but the majority is not saying the same thing that the majority was saying 4 years ago or 10 years ago. Come on, let's face it. Let's not act like Martin Luther King was marching for nothing. That's the biggest insult of all of this. Not act like me and Kimberly didn't make a song 5 years ago speaking to them. Let's not act like for the last 15 years I have been doing revolutionary music into this very same thing. At the time when we spoke, most of the time, the problems that we are facing in our community is from the government. Anybody else can address it in any kind of way they want to. But when the government has the power, even Jesus acknowledged that. But when the government has the power to make you think things are different than what they are, then you will react different. And that's why they say cause and effect. For every reaction, there's a cause. Cause and effect, that's a serious thing. So if people are thinking wrong, they might do wrong actions. If you have no economic development in your community, then selling drugs will sound better than they do in the neighborhood where economic development is at. And the last time I checked, black people are not in control of economic development. That is a strategic thing. That's why prisons are going up all over the nation. We lock up more black men we lock up more people than any other nation. So that is the government. It's Republicans and Democrats.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We love that you are so passionate about your beliefs and sharing your opinion. We love that Kimberly and so many others are in the chat expressing how they feel as well.
We're definitely going to have a show on politics and the way government is. We're definitely going to have you on the set, Crown, and when you're not on the road, so we can really iron out a lot of the stuff, because there's a lot of people that really value a lot of what you're saying, and there's a lot of people that have their own opinions. So there's a lot of opinions going on. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of fact. And we definitely want to put a show aside just for that.
Yes.
So we can spend time really just hammering it out, chatting.
Yes.
This is
I love everybody's opinion. I just hate the fact that everybody forgot their complaints. That's my whole thing. I love everybody's opinion right now. But I hate what we was talking about 4 years ago. Not everybody, but most people forgot what we were complaining about 4 years ago. So that's my problem. And what we complain about is not so different than what we are complaining about right now, besides the fact that we feel it's comfortable for a lot of people to say it's one man's fault. It's just started. And according to my history, it ain't just started. And if he go, this thing gonna still here. And the people that are complaining about just Donald Trump, what happened? He gone. Nothing happened. It's right back to where it was. It's right back to where it was. Right back to where it was when Michael Brown got killed, when Obama was president, when everybody before Obama was president. Nothing has changed except for the color of the person that's in there and maybe the color of that person's hair.
Definitely the color of the person's hair. Yes, definitely. But listen, we appreciate your passion, like I said before, and your drive to want to share your outlook and your opinion and your experiences. We definitely love hearing everything that's going on in the chat. Kimberly, thank you for sharing your opinion, your experiences, and your outlook. But we got to get to the song. I'm excited about releasing the song. I want y'all to stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, it will be the official release of my new single featuring Crown Dion, aka Bombay. Did I say it right that time? Bombay. And so we're gonna come back. Don't you leave, because we're coming back to release our new single. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Hey, can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, everyone can still hear you. So let me take you off the line real quick. Hold on.
Stay tuned, make sure you stay locked. We go beyond the chat. We're not just talk. Beyond the chat. We're not just talk. Oh yeah, I know I say it every week, but I absolutely love that jingle. I'm just saying, because I did my thing on it, and you did your thing on the music.
Yeah, I did my thing on the music, and we did a little something.
Yeah, we did a little something. Okay. We have made you all wait long enough, so we are super excited to share with you our new single. It is called "Stand Up." It is available on Spotify,
Google Play,
iTunes,
Amazon, Apple Music,
Deezer. It's available everywhere. It is available everywhere. So I'm super excited about it being available to all of our listeners. Please make sure you share it. Make sure you download it. Make sure you purchase it. Make sure you tell your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers about it. This song, we promise you, will touch so many hearts just with the words. We were very passionate about the song. And shout out to Kim, Monica, Mama Gwen, Crown Dion, Terry White, Sheila Cash Carter, the Line Dance Connection. Who else was on there? I mean, so many people.
There are other Line Dance Connection.
Yes, other Line Dance groups all over Florida joined us for this video. And I am so ecstatic that people came together to be a part of such an awesome cause. So we're about to play the song. Y'all ready? Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Here it comes.
Oh.
Is it playing?
It's something going on. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should just play it and share the screen.
There you go. I like that idea.
I'll do that.
Thank you for your patience. It's coming. Woo! Make sure y'all listen and snap your fingers. And I know some of y'all already know the lyrics to it. So if you know the lyrics, you can sing along. So we're excited to release the song. So here we go. Okay. To all the believers out there, if God has ever done anything for you, then this song right here is for you. Listen. For every mountain, every trial, every storm, and every battle, He's seen you through them all. So count your blessings, name them one by one, and get ready, 'cause I'm sure there's more to come. That's what I believe. 'Cause He's never let you down, never let you down. He's always been around, always been around. He answers every time you call, every time you call. And He will catch you if you fall, catch you if you fall. So stand up if you love the Lord and you know He reigns. Then you know that all power is in His name.
change. If you believe and you're not ashamed, stand up. If you love the Lord and you know He reigns, then you know that all power is in His name. Open your mouth if you're ready for change. If you believe and you're not ashamed, stand up.
Yeah, you heard that. Everybody stand up like you dancing, ain't no shame. Gonna lift your hands up. All power in His name. God is our commander. Women got a woman up, and men we better stand up. Sometimes I can't stand up. Some folks they don't ever fight. Some folks fight for equal rights, while others fight for Jesus Christ. Can't believe it, my oh my. We should all just testify. There's a bomb in Gilead, and every day I'm blessed with
stand up. If you love the Lord and you know He reigns, then you know that all power is in His name. Open your mouth if you're ready for change. If you believe and you're not ashamed, stand up. If you love the Lord and you know He reigns, then you know that all power is in His name. Open your mouth if you're ready for change. If you believe and you're not ashamed, stand up. The time is here, the time is now to stop talking about it and stand together, prove to everyone who ever doubted. We are equal, we are one, together under one sun. Why does the color of our skin take you there? Can't you see that we just want to be treated fair? We've lost count of all the families shouting, don't you know that matters? If you love the Lord and you know He reigns, then you know that all power is in His name. Open your mouth if you're ready for change. If you believe and you're not ashamed, stand up. If you love the Lord and you know He reigns, then you know that all power is in His name. Open your mouth if you're ready for change. If you believe and you're not ashamed, stand up. Stand up. Oh, 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 for equality and our family, for humanity, for you and me, just let us free. Can we breathe? Just let us free. Can we just breathe?
There we go.
That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. I hope that you have thoroughly enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed creating it. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this song. It means so much to me. Every time I hear it, I get goosebumps. Every time I sing it, I get excited. And I just want to hear from you all. Hopefully you were able to enjoy the video, watch the video, and definitely you were able to get the message. And it is to stand up for equality, for our families, for you and me. And we just have to be allowed to breathe and speak our piece and not be treated like animals or like we don't matter. And that this song is very important to me. So I want you to make sure you share it by encouraging others to download it. It's only 99 cents. And again, it's available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Play Music, iTunes, Deezer. It's on, what else is it on?
It's all the main networks, digital distribution channels.
Yes.
It's there. So support us, share it, tell people to download it, tell people to check out the video. I'll be uploading the video to YouTube tonight.
Yes.
I wanted you guys to be the first to see the video.
Yes.
Hey, there you have it. I see quite a few replies here.
Thank you to everyone that has. Some people have said that was awesome. Thank you so much. People have said this song is fire. Thank you so much. I think you've already answered the question. When will it be public? When will it be available? It'll be available on YouTube tonight. But please make sure you share it with others so that we can have it go viral.
Yeah, we
and
went worldwide.
Yes, download it all over. So make sure that you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll know when more music is coming out. Listen, we have been working on my new gospel album, and it is going to drop in December. And I'm just saying, it is fire. We absolutely have put our heart and soul into this project, and I am super excited to share it with everyone. Gospel singing, gospel music is my roots. I will never, ever forget where I come from. You may see me singing at a college, singing R&B, at a wedding, a family reunion, or wherever you may see me. But trust and believe, my heart, my soul, my spirit knows who my creator is. I am a Christian. I do not stand ashamed of it whatsoever. I believe in God, and our project is going to be fire.
Yep. And we got a couple shout outs.
Yes. Who we want to shout out?
Our Pastor Ricky Welch.
Pastor Ricky Welch for allowing us to use this church for the video.
Yep. You already gave a shout out to all the people that participated.
I did.
But yeah, those locations and the Seminole.
The what? Not Seminole, the Tampa,
Legion.
The American Legion. Yes,
American Legion.
The American Legion in Tampa. We shot the video there as well. We had a couple of spots where we shot the video. So shout out to everyone who, didn't give us any issues. Pastor Ricky Welch, you called him and he said absolutely.
Yep.
And so we want to say a big thank you to you for allowing us to use the church to shoot the video.
And to Mike.
And yes, to DJ Mike Boykins for opening the doors for us and being available to us. Thank you so much to him as well. So what do we have on here? Trying to download but having trouble. Where are you trying to download? Is that Mama Gwen is trying to download it?
Trying to download the actual song.
Are you on? Because it's on Google Play, it's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, Amazon. It's on every platform.
Yeah,
it's available.
So it's available.
So let us know where you are having issues at, and we'll definitely work on making sure that you can download the song. And make sure you bump it in your car. Put it on your phone. Put it in, your iPad. What they call them things? iPods? Maybe they don't have those anymore.
Do they even do iPods
anymore? I
know
they
do.
Listen,
iPad
you ain't had
minis
you ain't had to do it like
that.
Well,
I haven't eaten.
That's what we're gonna chalk it up to. I want to take this opportunity to say an extremely, she says she got it. Wonderful.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you so much for supporting us.
Thank you.
I want to say a very special shout out, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, to TW. When I tell you, I can't talk about you without crying. Crap. All right, I'm going to be strong. I can do this. Woosah. When I tell you all that he's amazing. Like, he's phenomenal in so many ways. It doesn't matter what I say I want to do or what I think out loud I want to happen. Man, he comes through like a hurricane in a good way. He comes through like a volcano in a good way. He comes through like, the best of the best. And I think it is so amazing to have someone in your corner that you don't even have to have all the pieces to the puzzle. You don't even have to know exactly what you want to do. You don't even have to have all the answers to the questions, but just to know that, every time I say, I want to do this, or I'm excited about this, or I have this going on, he's my A1. And I want you to know in front of everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, and for anybody that will play this even after the show is over, I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. You have been my rock. You have been my backbone. You have been my support. And I am so forever indebted and grateful to you for always being such an awesome strength and awesome person in my life. So thank you for pushing me to be better, pushing me to be great, pushing me to, step out on faith and just go for whatever I want to do. You have just made it happen, and I'm forever thankful to you. So thank you.
Well, you are so welcome, and it's such a pleasure doing stuff for such a strong person, a person that likes to work as hard as I work, and you are an awesome asset.
Thank you.
Awesome person, beautiful inside and out, and I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. I have to take a nap every now and then. I have to take a nap every now and then to keep up with you, but
every now and then.
Listen, I don't know what you call the people that don't sleep. What is it? Is it nocturnal animals or something? I think you have two different, like, I don't know. You take a breath and it's like you can go another 25 hours. So I'm like, oh my God. Thank you so much. Kimberly says she got it. She downloaded. I'm so thankful for the support. God bless you. Thank you. Make sure you share it and tell other people to download it. We want this to go viral. Our goal is 1 million downloads. We got some marketing going on, some public relations going on, and we're really reaching out to the masses. We want this song to be played on the radio, played on the television, played in cars, played on the news channel. I mean, wherever there is a space for it to be heard, we definitely want it to go all over. So thank you for your love, for your support, for being some of the first to download the songs. We appreciate it, and we hope that it touches you just as much as it has touched us to create it and to record it.
Yeah, and thanks again, Crown Man. You rock.
Yes. Is he still listening? Is he out there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay. So yes, definite shout out to Crown Dion for blessing us on the track. Yeah, you heard that. Everybody stand up like you dancing. Ain't no shame. Go and get your hands up. All power in his name. God is our commander. Women got a woman up, and men, we got a man up.
Yes,
he killed it. He killed it. Yeah, so I love it. Yes.
So that's it. That's pretty much what we have for today.
Listen, do you see what's in the chat? Okay.
So somebody said we need to get married.
You think so?
We'll download tonight. Great. Awesome. Thank you. I think we will get married.
I think so too. Ow.
Okay.
Listen, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for participating and being a part of our show and staying all the way to the end so that you can see the world premiere of our new song and video, Stand Up. So make sure you share it. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.
To download it.
Yes. Cletus and Yvonne will be downloading it, and they'll probably be singing it in the computer shop.
I think are they coming next weekend? Next week?
I think it's about 2 more weeks before they come back.
Okay, so Sunday after next Sunday.
Yeah.
Cletus gonna be okay. I think his wife is gonna be coming too, huh?
Oh, I like his wife. She cute.
She real cute.
She real cute.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, if you're on BeyondTheChat.com, if you're on Periscope, holla at your girl. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next Sunday at 6 p.m. Again, I'm your host, Natasha Cash.
And I'm your host, TW.
God bless and good night.
Peace.
Thank you so much. Hey. The chat. Beyond the chat. Beyond the chat. Hey, guess what?
Hey.
We keep it playing, we keep it real, we really get down to it. You know the drill. From the bottom to the top. Stay tuned, make sure you stay locked. We go. Oh yeah. We're not just talk, we go. Beyond the chat. We're not just talk, we go. Have a good night. Peace.
Thank you all.
Thanks for watching.